Om Sai Ram. Welcome to Shirdi Sai Baba Satsang. In this episode, we will explore the various ways to use Sai Baba's sacred Udi. Every devotee of Sai Baba is familiar with Baba's Udi, the ash produced from the sacred fire called Dhuni. This ash, imbued with Baba's yogic powers, has a powerful remedy for various ailments, including serious diseases like tuberculosis. Even today, devotees experience Baba's presence through Udi, which continues to heal physical and mental health issues just as it did during Baba's lifetime. Udi is known for its miraculous abilities to heal ailments, calm the mind, and bring good health. Many apply it to affected areas seeking relief from pain and illnesses. Whether used directly or consumed with water, Udi works wonders due to the deep faith and love devotees have for Baba. For those who believe, Baba's Udi is a panacea akin to the mythical Sanjeevani herb. For others, it is merely ash. Faith is the key to unlocking the miraculous potential of Udi. There are various ways to use Udi, each with its own significance. One common practice is applying it on the forehead as a mark of divine blessings and protection, believed to impart spiritual strength and grace. Udi is also often mixed with water and ingested to cure physical ailments. Sri Sai Satcharita recounts numerous miraculous healings attributed to Udi, such as curing severe illnesses and fevers when used with devotion and faith. Additionally, it can be sprinkled in homes or over oneself to cleanse negative energies and offer a sense of peace and safety. Many devotees carry a packet of Udi with them, akin to talisman for constant protection and as a reminder of Sai Baba's omnipresent guidance. The spiritual significance of Udi extends beyond physical healing. It often acts as a catalyst for spiritual awakening, reminding us of the impermanence of our physical existence and the eternal nature of the soul. I too have experienced many miracles with Udi in my life. One significant instance was when Baba gave me a new lease of life. There was a time when I felt unconscious and my entire body turned cold. My mother and sister put some Udi in my mouth and applied it all over my body. Miraculously, after some time, I regained consciousness as if I had just woken up from sleep. I have already shared this incident in detail in episode 17. I'll be sharing more miracles of Udi in future episodes. Given the increasing number of devotees, acquiring Udi from Shirdi can be challenging, with each devotee receiving only a small packet. However, if the Udi from Shirdi runs out, devotees need not be disappointed. One can mix a small amount of Udi obtained from a local temple with the remaining Udi and use it with sincere remembrance of Baba. It works just as effectively. If both sources are unavailable, the ash from incense sticks used in the home temple can also be used, provided it is done with faith and devotion, believing in Baba's blessings. This understanding is supported by incidents from chapter 33 of Sri Sai Satcharita. In one instance, a friend of Narayan Rao was stung by a scorpion, causing severe and unbearable pain. Narayan Rao, knowing that Udi could alleviate such pain, searched for some but could not find any. Standing before a picture of Baba, he invoked Baba's name and applied some ash from a burning incense stick, thinking of it as Baba's Udi to the sting. The pain vanished immediately, leaving both individuals deeply moved and delighted. In another incident, a devotee in Bandra learned that his daughter, living elsewhere, was suffering from bubonic plague. Without any Udi on hand, he sent a message to Nana Sahib Chandorkar requesting some. Nana Sahib, while travelling with his wife near the Thane railway station, received the message. He too had no Udi, so he took some earth from the road, meditated on Sai Baba, invoked his blessings, and applied the earth to his wife's forehead. When the devotee arrived at his daughter's house, he was overjoyed to find that she had begun to recover from the moment Nana Sahib invoked Baba's aid. Sri Sai Satcharita, authored by Sri Govind Raghunath Dabolkar, that is Hemat Pant, under Baba's divine guidance, beautifully captures these leelas and miracles. These incidents teach us that even when we do not have Udi readily available, we can use the ash from incense sticks or even earth, provided we meditate on Baba and invoke his blessings with full faith and devotion. Even the most ordinary daily substances can be transformed into powerful Udi by praying to Sai Baba. Thus, whether it is Baba's Udi from Shirdi or any other place, or even ash from incense sticks, these elements can work wonders in healing our ailments and bringing peace to our minds when used with sincere belief. Let us continue to pray to Baba with reverence and use Udi with the same faith to experience his miraculous blessings. We'll meet in the next episode with another wonderful blessing of Baba. Om Sai Ram.